When a trained model is asked to answer a question, the amount of work it does at that moment is called test time compute. Training is the heavy, one-off cost of learning, while test time compute happens every time we use the model, usually much smaller per request. If a service handles millions of queries, even a millisecond of compute per query becomes a substantial total cost. More compute often means slower responses, and slower responses can frustrate users. A standard way to measure inference cost is the number of floating point operations needed for each token the model generates. In practice, we also look at how many milliseconds an inference takes on actual hardware. The same flop count can run faster on a GPU than on a CPU, so hardware choice matters for test time compute. As we make models larger, the flops per token typically grow, meaning each inference becomes more expensive. For instance, a 100 million parameter model might answer a token in half a millisecond, while a billion parameter model could need 3 milliseconds. Quantization squeezes numbers into fewer bits, letting the hardware do the same work with less effort. Distillation creates a compact student model that captures the big model's knowledge, so inference runs faster. Pruning removes weights that contribute little, making the model's computation graph sparser and quicker to evaluate. If the model is already confident after a few layers, it can exit early, saving the compute of later layers. When inputs repeat, caching lets us reuse earlier results instead of recomputing them from scratch. Lowering inference compute cuts the electricity and cloud service bills that scale with the number of queries. Less compute means less power consumption, which reduces the carbon footprint of AI services. When inference is cheap enough, we can run models locally on phones or IoT devices without needing a server. Fast inference opens doors for interactive experiences where every millisecond counts. As AI usage explodes, keeping test time compute low is crucial to keep services affordable, sustainable, and responsive.